Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a Brilliant Businesses podcast. My name's Nick Bryant, and I'm really pleased to be with Dave Richardson today from Tailor Made Dreams. Hello, Dave. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good to see you. Dave's title is fundraiser, amongst other titles, I'm sure, but his main aim is fundraiser. A little bit about Tailor Made Dreams. I'm sure most people listening to this know who Tailor Made Dreams are, but in case you don't, Tailor Made Dreams help children with life-limiting illnesses, and they also help their families to achieve the opportunities that makes their dreams come true with bucket lists and all sorts of core values that you do. Mm-hmm. Just before we go into the podcast, a quick thank you to Base Point Crowborough for letting us use this office. They have wonderful long-term and short-term offices that people can use. I'll put the link below, so if anyone is interested, they can have a look at that. Right, Dave, let's get into it. So you've got a special event coming up, haven't you?
A really special event. Very excited about this one. So, yes, this started work on this last year. So we have our charity ball coming up on November 29th. We have our ball every other year, so it's something that obviously takes a lot of planning, and then we really look forward to when that time comes. So we're down at the Metropole in Brighton, right on the seafront. Right. Beautiful venue. I've already done a few site visits now, obviously. Yes. We've got David Walliams is our host this year, which is fantastic. Yeah. And obviously the usual 3-course meal, black tie event, lots of fun, lots of entertainment, lots of fundraising, and I can't wait.
No, I bet you can't. That's going to be such a wonderful evening. Evening? Is it a day or is it?
It's an evening. It's an early start. It's kick off at 6 o'clock for the reception.
Yes.
And then we've got such an agenda on that we're calling people in sort of 20 to 7, so it's not a long reception at all. Okay. And then we'll be cracking on from 7, and it runs through till 1 o'clock on the Sunday morning.
Does it? It goes to 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a late one. Good for you. David Walliams, how did that come about then?
So David has been very kind over the years to the charity, mainly in a sort of provision of making dreams come true. As you mentioned earlier, we specialise in wish fulfilment of children with life-limiting illness, and meeting their favourite celebrity comes up time and time again. Yeah. David's obviously a fantastic children's author, so his name has come up a few times over the years, and we've obviously built a connection with him. Recently, just a few years ago, a lovely young man called Jared made a request of us as one of his wishes to meet David, and David was just amazing. He actually spent most of the day there. He read his entire book, Mr. Stink, which was Jared's favourite book, to him, had lunch with them and spent the afternoon with the family, and he's actually got a beautiful relationship with him. He's actually he helps Jared's old school. He does some book donations every year as part of an award that the school gives to children, and he checks in with the family every year, and he's really
heavily involved, isn't he?
He is. So he was, very, very kind to say that he would support the ball in this way. And actually, we invited him as a guest to begin with. And he was actually saying, well, have you got a host sorted? And we said, well, not yet. And he said, would you like me to do it for you? So you're going to jump at the chance.
I was going to say, what is he actually going to do on the evening? So is he going to do a bit of stand-up or just...
I can't divulge any secrets at this stage. I would maybe lose my job over that one, but no. So basically, he's our host, and he will be doing some entertainment of some sort. But I have to leave some surprises for guests.
And also people that haven't booked yet, book your tickets because it sounds like it's going to be a great evening. So just running through the evening again, you said 6 o'clock, 20 to 7, people start coming in. Give us the format. So they have a sit-down dinner or charity auction? Or,
absolutely. So it's the three-course sit-down meal, and then obviously we'll be having a couple of presentations and updates. We'll have some obviously entertainment from David. In terms of fundraising, we've got some fantastic stuff lined up. Auctions are always very popular at these sorts of events, so we will have a short in-person auction. I think we're going to put seven items for the live auction, but we're going to have around 30 other things on an online auction as well. We've had a lot of support from businesses and individuals this year in terms of auction prize donation. So we've got a real lovely selection of auction prizes. Real money can't buy stuff as well.
That makes a big difference.
David himself has put forward an afternoon tea at his house for for 4,
Hey.
as an example.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
you wouldn't be able to walk into a shop anywhere and buy that.
No.
We've also got really excited about this one as well. The Palladium in London, obviously, they have their amazing Panto every year.
Yeah.
They're giving us 4 tickets, but also it's on a very special date. After that specific performance is the after show party with all the stars and celebrities, and the winners will be going to that as well as the show. So it's we've got that's an example of some of the things we've got, and lots of other things as well. So the auction's going to be a big part of what we're hoping.
You're going to raise a lot of money.
I hope so. I hope so. This is obviously a lot of work involved, and this will be a big part of our yearly fundraising activity. But then also we've got things like the raffle as well. And the star prize for that will be a stay at Chewton Glen Hotel with breakfast and evening meal as well. So that in itself is not bad punt for a £10 raffle ticket.
Bad, is it?
So we've got lots of things, and there'll be a few other hidden things. Again, don't want to spoil it for everybody attending, but there'll be at least 3 or 4 other things going on as well. Some of it free, some of it fundraising.
Yeah.
So
you're upping your game every year with this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Was the last year's one the one with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
That's right.
Yeah, I went to that. That was superb.
We really enjoyed that. I'm really proud of how that went. But we've been listening to our supporters and our donors and friends of the charity, and they said, we want to go bigger. Not all of us could come last time. Yeah. So we've listened to them, and we have gone bigger. Yeah. The Metropole, for those of you that don't know, it's a beautiful but big venue. Yeah. Actually holds up to 900 people if you wanted it to. Yeah. We're obviously not in a position to aim at that as a target yet, but possibly down the line we could. This is going to be doubly as big as we've ever had. So we're looking at having 400 people. In terms of tables, it's tables of 10 that we're selling. Okay. Excuse me. And we've still got 8 tables available, and it's £150 a ticket, so a table of 10 is obviously £1,500. Yes. But, we feel that's great value for money for the evening we know you're going to have.
Oh, God, yes, yeah.
So,
well, listen, anyone out there that wants to book it, so is it, they can do it via the website, can they, Dave? They can contact me directly.
Right, okay. So my email is dave@tailormadedreams.org.uk. I'm dealing, obviously, with the table sales for this year's event. Okay. But obviously, if they want to give us a call and speak about it as well, that's fine. Yeah. Or if they go through the website, that's just a generic email of hello@tailormadedreams.
Okay, which will come to you.
It'll come to me, that's fine.
Okay, I'll put all those details below so people can just click on it and hopefully come through to you. That sounds like an awesome evening. It really, really does. Well done. You, like I said, it just shows also the progression of the charity and how well you've done over the last however many years it is now.
Well, we were 11 last month.
11 years,
so,
yes.
it's lovely to, be able to put on, I suppose, bigger and better events, and that is awesomely down to the supporters and donors, because we can't do it without that support that comes in. But obviously the interest is there as well, which makes us aspire to put on these bigger and better events as well, because we believe we're going to have that support.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just give us a bit of a briefing about the core values that you offer, Dave, of Tailor Made Dreams, how you help the families and the children. Yeah, I mean, for me, the phrase I use very often when I talk about the charity is essentially we wrap our arms around families that are just in the most difficult of circumstances. Having a child diagnosed with a life-limiting illness is life-changing, for the child and for the entire family and the friends, everyone who's around that child is affected. So by specialising in wish fulfilment as we do, primarily we are trying to make some beautiful memories for the child and their family in the limited time that is generally left. But alongside that, we know that the family are going to need additional services as well. So really important things like counselling and therapy are available to the family. We also help with a few financial areas as well. So a lot of families will have a lot of travel to and from hospitals, parking, trains, travel. So we help with a medical fund. We give every family £500 towards travel costs. And this year we're really proud as well. We've introduced another fund, and that is the funeral fund. And even though government will generally cover costs for under 18s for their funeral expenses, some families would like to have additional services or additional components of the funeral or the wake or the cremation. So we actually give £1,000 now to every family that come on board to help
contribute to those additional costs that may incur, because obviously, you know, some families they're experiencing financial difficulties because, you know, mum or dad might not be working because they're focusing on the unwell child. So we try to alleviate a little bit of the financial burden where we can as well. So we're really proud to have been able to offer that as well.
Yeah, they're really great offerings and great service that you offer. I think this evening's going to sell out pretty quick. I
hope so.
We'll wrap it up there. But Dave, thanks so much. But yeah, if anyone is interested, then email Dave. I'll put his email address below. But do it quick because there's only 8 left.
There are indeed.
Have we said the date?
It's the 29th of November.
29th of November. Yeah. Okay, at the Brighton Metropole. Beautiful place. And I suspect people can book rooms there as well, can they?
They can indeed. There's a 15% discount that the hotel have very generously offered our guests for the evening.
Great.
So there are still some rooms available, I believe.
Yeah, you're going to need it at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right.
A few drunk people and a lot of money spent, hopefully. Well, great. Great. You're doing great work, Dave. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It's really good to talk to you again. We'll see you all for another podcast soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.